Hey everyone, my name is Layla and today I'm going to show you my 10 musky fragrances. So today everything will be about musk. Probably you know already that musk is the base note that helps to prolong the fragrance, make it more long lasting. It also gives the fragrance some body type of undertone, the skin type of undertone, and it also can be clean musk or a bit dirty animalic type of musk. So there are different types of musks used in the perfumery. Before the natural musk was banned in 70s, the perfumery used the organic natural musk. It was obtained from the deer musks. It was like a black substance that the male deer musks used to attract attention of the females. The musk was quite an expensive ingredient of the perfumery, and it was misused, of course, and lots of deers were killed during that time. After 70s, it was prohibited, and mostly the whole perfumery used the synthetic musk, which is until now the whole mass market, and most of the niche brands, they use synthetic musk, but some very niche and indie brands, they might still use the natural musk, which is very rare and very expensive. Today I will show you the perfumes that I have. They all have, of course, synthetic musks, and I want to start with the perfume I finished my previous video, because this perfume became the inspiration for today's video, and this is Musk Intense by Patricia de Nicolai. Now, and this is a very beautiful feather-like musk, very clean, light and airy, that has lots of pear juice, quite sweet but very transparent, not sticky sweet at all, and rose. And this combination of musk, rose and pear is adorable in this fragrance. Very attractive, very light, very easy to wear, and you can see how easy it is to wear. I already used 1/3 of the bottle. So to me this is like a sparkling type of fragrance. It has some light, it gives you some light, like a sunlight, daylight, and at the same time it's very light, it's not heavy type of fragrance. So beautiful, beautiful. Like, it gives you the vibe of the expensive French classic perfumery, which I think many of Parfums de Nicolai, like Patricia de Nicolai's fragrances have. The next fragrance is from Master of Musk, from Narciso Rodriguez, and this is my favorite from the whole line, I would say, from type of musk of Narciso Rodriguez. This is a clean musk that has no any animalic undertones. This is the EDT in a black cube, and unfortunately this fragrance is already discontinued, but it is gorgeous. You can still find it probably online somewhere, and the price is still affordable, by the way. Probably I'll have one more backup bottle, because this is my second bottle, by the way. So this is the combination of musk, a very clean, crisp type of musk, like a white shirt type of musk, mixed with a rose, wood, and vetiver. So one side of this fragrance is very feminine and attractive. The other side is quite serious, cold, and a bit masculine. This is a very good balance, I think. Very well done and mixed, very polished, and I don't know, this fragrance is like $1 million, smells like $1 million to me. Very easy to wear to my taste. I can wear it everywhere, literally everywhere. It has good longevity, it has a nice sillage, not overwhelming, not potent one. That's why it's so easy to wear. You are not worried about the people who is next to you to be, not to be suffocated. So it's very easy to wear and very easy to like, I think, also type of fragrance. If you can't find a black cube, I think something very similar in terms of musk and the combination of the woody notes and the musk and the flowers is the same cube, but the white one, the only difference is the black cube is the rose mixed with all other ingredients, and this one is the gardenia. Like the musk here is exactly the same as in the previous fragrance, but this one is a little bit more creamy, I would say, more probably softer. It's less masculine, I would say, than the previous one. This one is, if the previous one is a black cat, this one is definitely a white cat, I would say. It has the same type of musk. It's very clean, crisp again, and it has a very beautiful also longevity and sillage, very attractive fragrance that is still available and you can find it online. Very nice one. The next fragrance, also by Narciso Rodriguez, and this is a different type of musk. It differs from the previous ones. This one is a bit animalic musk, and this is for her in EDP. This is the Parfum, because the EDT has the black rectangular bottle. This one is very soft, very feminine, and very attractive, I would say. Yes, type of musk that has a little bit, just a tiny bit of animalic aspect to it, which doesn't, you know, spoil it at all. It adds, I think, the attraction to this fragrance. To my nose, it smells a little bit like the lily of the valley on the very beginning, because this combination of rose, patchouli, musk, and other ingredients in this fragrance, they smell to me a little bit like the lily of the valley, which I love, by the way. Beautiful, tender, soft, airy, fluffy, attractive, feminine, and young, I would say. This is what I can say about this fragrance. Long lasting, but not too loud, not overwhelming, and not potent at all. The next fragrance, I think it possesses the same character as the previous one, as the Narciso Rodriguez for her. This is Rêve d'Infini by Lalique, and this is also about rose, but this is also about peonies and lychees. It's very light pink color type of fragrance indeed. It's very springy, like it has a spring vibes definitely there. It's like a cloud, it's like a light pink cloud. It's very musky at the same time on the base, and it's obvious, like I would say I can feel the musk as much as I feel it in the Narciso Rodriguez fragrance. The musk here is also quite intensive. However, I like it, and it's again the clean type of musk, the white type of musk, not the dirty one. It doesn't have, by the way, that animalic undertone that Narciso Rodriguez for her has. This is a pure, clean type of musk with lots of roses, lychee, peonies. Like, it's very feminine, girly, spring type of fragrance, and it's something that you want to wear when the weather is warm, when you want to wear something light. I don't know, maybe even dress. I think this is a perfect fragrance for a dress that you want to add some femininity. That's the one. It has a good longevity, good sillage, everything is there, and it's a very good price for this type of quality and this type of packaging. I think it's a perfect price, by the way. The next fragrance is from Agent Provocateur, and this is Maitresse. It has very classical, old school vibes. It has lots of powdery notes. That this is the powdery type of musk. It's still clean, but at the same time powdery, and it has a bit of body type of scent, like very warm and a bit suede type of note. It does have suede. It's not a leather. It has nothing to do with the rough type of musks, you know, animalic rough musks. Not at all. This is very soft, tender, very polite type of fragrance. So even if it's in Maitresse, this is a very feminine and soft lady who waits for her beloved man in a pink dress. Probably she has light, bright hair. I don't associate this fragrance with this picture at all. As you may see, the picture shows the lady with a long hair, with gloves, quite high gloves, and pantyhose, I think, yeah. She is naked, she has high heels, so I don't associate this fragrance with this type of lady at all. It's completely different. Yes, it's very intimate type of fragrance, but it's very soft, powdery, classic type of fragrance, I would say, which I can easily imagine to wear to the office, even because it's so inoffensive and so naive to my nose. So nice one, good longevity. It's quite close to skin. You can't, it doesn't have any long sillages. You can smell it from yourself the whole day, especially on your clothes, but it doesn't, you know, surround you, and it doesn't follow you with a long trail, not at all. That's why it's quite, you know, safe to wear to the office. The next musk is the same classical type of musk, and this is Musk Extreme from the brand Perris Monte Carlo, and this is a new fragrance for me, but I liked it. It's quite controversial because it has aldehydes and a bit of that old school vibes. People compare it with Chanel No. 5. However, I'm not a fan of Chanel No. 5 at all. On my skin, I can smell a lot of powder and almond notes, which makes it very pleasant to me. I like it. I like the way this fragrance smells on my skin. It's very important to sit musk on your skin, how the musk sits on your skin, how it marries to your skin, because again, it all depends on the chemistry of your skin. The musky perfumes that the musk plays the main role, those type of fragrances are very dependable on your skin chemistry, and this is one of them, of course, like all of them, I would say. So I like the way it sits on my skin and the way it marries to my skin. I think it's perfect marriage, I would say, very happy marriage. It doesn't last that long, I would say maybe 4 to 5 hours maximum. And however, I think again this is a very good classical type of fragrance for every day when you don't know what to wear and you want some classic, beautiful, expensive type of floral, soapy aldehydes that I really like. The next fragrance is from Nasomatto, and this is Silver Musk, and I think this is a type of fragrance that probably men will appreciate more than women, because to me this is a bit masculine. It's a woody, again very, very clean type of musk that I, frankly speaking, didn't appreciate first when I just bought it. I couldn't understand this fragrance. It was so bland to me, probably. It was so transparent, so, like, you know, I couldn't feel it. I didn't understand what is this all about, because I think it needed some time to settle. I gave it enough of time, I think 1.5 years, almost 2 years. It was standing on my shelf, and now once I started to, you know, getting back to my musks, and I tried this again on my skin, it completely changed and it became more prominent, noticeable. I could smell it, I could understand what it is all about. It has quite a good longevity, by the way, on my skin. I liked it. It's very clean, as I said. It's an ideal perfume and for white shirt. Let's say if you have a boyfriend white shirt, formal shirt that you wear with probably the jeans or shorts for summer, I would say this fragrance is just a perfect match. Good quality, of course. It has a little bit of a bit of rubber undertone. Again, this is what I feel, but again, it's pleasant type of rubber. I would say it's not burned, it's not stinky, not at all. It's just this very light and slightly rubbery, I would say. But again, I think men will like this much more than women, because it's too woody, it's fresh, it's clean. I would say men will like this more than women. The next type of musk is very animalic. It's very animalic, I would say, but again, this is the level of animality or animalic level that I'm still okay with and I'm tolerable to. This is Musk Misterieux, like the Alien series from Mugler. This is like Oriental version of Alien with a lot of musk, and this musk is definitely not clean type of musk. It's quite sweet, balsamic, animalic, as I said, but it has the heart of Alien, and probably because I love Alien so much, I also like this one. It's quite loud, very prominent, and like calling you fragrance. attracts all the attention because it's very loud. So I see this mostly for the night time. It's very sexy. This type of animalic undertone for me, this level is very sexy. Like it's on the borderline, a little bit more, and that will be too much for me. It will give me the sensations of the dirty body, you know, odor. But this one is still on the border, and it's very sexy to me. So nice one. I think you can still find it online for a very affordable price, which I highly recommend. However, this is such a controversial type of fragrance, like most of the Mugler's fragrances, that I recommend to try first on your skin, because again, this is very dependable on the skin chemistry and your own perception of animalic notes. For me, this is absolutely fine. I love it. So the next fragrance is from Reminiscence, and this is also musk. And this is the musk that is quite fluffy, almondy, powdery. Again, it's like a feather type of musk. It's clean, but on my skin, again, as I said, it's very dependable on the skin chemistry. On my skin, it gives me a lots and lots of suede note, which is very body type of note. I expected more of almond, powder, sweetness probably, but on my skin, it's a total pure suede, which I don't quite like, frankly speaking. I will give this fragrance some time to settle because I just bought it. I bought it recently. It's quite long lasting, but it's very intimate. You can't smell it from yourself. You need to, you know, try to smell it closer. However, again, like many musky perfumes, they need some time to settle, and I will give some time to this one because on my clothes it smells completely different from my skin, like two different type of fragrances. That's why I think it needs some time. But anyway, it's a nice one, but again, you need to try it on your skin. And the last fragrance is one of the favorite ones, like the Musk Intense from Patricia de Nicolai. This one is also a huge success, I think, and I just love it. This is from Lorenzo Villoresi, and this is musk. This fragrance is all about rose and musk with a lot of spices. It has cardamom, it has galbanum, it gives a little bit of bitterness and greenness to this fragrance. It has geranium, it has lots of rose. I would say rose is plays the main role here. It has some oak moss, it has amber, it has vanilla. So it's beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Very classy. It smells very expensive, by the way, and it lasts all day long. It's not too loud, however, it creates a very comfortable bubble around you. Very easy to wear. Very likable type of fragrance, I think, and it's total unisex. I think men will appreciate it as well as a woman. And by the way, this is the favorite fragrance of Brad Pitt, and he buys, the rumor says, I don't know, the rumor says that he buys the packs of them when he travels to Italy, to Firenze. So beautiful, beautiful musky composition that I highly recommend to try in case if you find it on a good price like me, because I bought this on Amazon for like, you know, $35, which I think is a steal for this type of fragrance. Just amazing. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching me. And in case if you have any fragrances with a musk prominent note, which you like, which you love, which you get a lot of compliments on, please let me know in the comments down below, because it's very interesting to me. If you haven't yet subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press that notification bell not to miss the next video. I also invite you to visit my Instagram page. I have lots of different new fragrances that I haven't yet shown in my videos. If you're curious, please have a look. And again, thanks a lot for watching me, and I hope to see you in my next video. See you. Bye.